So let's start with step number one. It's the easiest. Hi, my name is Herbert Albers and I'm a Mac developer. And in this video I will show you how to create amazing word clouds for your documents or presentations on macOS completely free in just 5 simple steps. So the first step is the easiest one. Just download my app Stylish Word Clouds from the Apple App Store. So let's look for the app. Here it is. Just press on the download button and this will start automatically the download, and in a few seconds you will be ready to go. So the second step consists in creating a 200-250 or so words long text document that illustrates the concept for which you want to build your word cloud. If you already have one, great, you're done. We can move on to the next step. If you don't, the easiest way is to ask ChatGPT or any other AI to build one for you. I have already prepared a text document that describes the plot of the first Star Wars movie, and it's the one that we'll be using in this demo. That said, if you want to create a word cloud, let's say about wine, you could create one by just asking Gemini to write a short 250-word essay about the cultural significance of wine. Let's do that here. So you will see that Gemini will start generating the text for you. And here it is. Nice text about wine. You just copy this, export it as a text file, and that's what we'll be using in the next step. So now we will use our text file as the input for our word cloud. Just drag and drop the file on the Stylish Word Clouds window, and the program will automatically strip all stop words like the, and, me, and so on, since they don't belong to a word cloud. The remaining words will be used to generate the word cloud, and here we can see it as it appears automatically. Now, before we start customizing our word cloud, we can edit the word list. The word list appears here below the word cloud. If you take a look at our current word cloud image, you can see that we have the words OB and one that are considered as separate words. Well, this may be what you want, or maybe not. In my case, I would like to have both words together, since they form the name of one of the main characters of the movie. So let's see how we can solve this. We can select OB, a word that appears 8 times in our text, and delete it. We can select one, also delete it, and now add the word OB1 and set a count of 8 so that it remains like it was before. Now this regenerates the word cloud, and you can see that OB1 now appears as a single word. Much better. Now, we could continue editing the word list by removing words that we don't want to appear, or adding new words we think are important and currently missing. Remember, the higher the frequency, the larger the word will be drawn in the word cloud. So, for example, the word Jedi, it only appears 3 times. Let's look for it here in the list. Let's see, where is it? It's here, Jedi, 3 times. Well, it's an important word in the movie. We can increase its frequency count to make the word more prominent. Continue adjusting your word list until you are satisfied. Now let's change this and set it to 6 instead of 3. and now let's see where Jedi lies. It's here. It's written in a much larger font. So now we are ready to start styling our word cloud, and if you wish to do so, we can just hide the word list. Click on this icon, and now we have more space to see our word cloud. So we are now ready to work on a word cloud design. The first thing we notice is that our word cloud is still relatively small, and that's because we are only using 100 words out of 195. Let's increase that to 150 and look at the effect. Okay, here we have 151. Okay, I can also increase the size of the minimum font size to something around about 20. That will also help me make my word cloud larger, and we can also increase the maximum size to get a more dramatic effect. Okay, now let's focus on typography. We are currently using one single font, and it's quite a boring one. We are using the system font. Let's change that. Let's move to something that is better aligned with our science fiction theme, and let's choose Orbix, which is one of the fonts included in the app. Much better. It looks like we're really talking sci-fi. Now we can improve this by adding a second font. Let's mix Futura here. So now we'll see how words will be drawn alternating both fonts. You can clearly see that some words are being drawn using Orbix, while others are drawn using Futura. Okay, now let's take a look at the color scheme. There are several color schemes here that are included with the product. You can obviously create your own. Let's have a look at the different options. For example, forest is based on green colors. We can also choose sunset, which is a nice colorful palette. So this is something that allows you to give a personal touch to your cloud, to your word cloud. So the other thing we should take a look at is the background. You can change the background, now it's white, and make it totally transparent. Now we can see how the background is transparent, and that's very useful if you decide to use this word cloud in, for example, in a keynote presentation. So if you have a dynamic background, it will just move behind your word cloud, and that produces a very nice effect. Now let's move to the style. There are many styles to choose from. So if you go, for example, for the diagonal style, you can see this is a very nice word cloud, and it looks very different from the one we were using before. But there are many different word clouds, and you can choose any one you prefer. This vertical is also useful for some situations. I personally like the diagonal. I think it's very modern, and it fits well with the theme of our project. Finally, let's talk about masks. There are a couple of predefined ones, like a star or a circle. You can change them here. Let's select star, and that's nice because you can achieve interesting effects with those shapes. However, the most interesting effects are achieved using custom masks, but we'll discuss this topic in the next step. So now let's discuss custom masks. On the masks here, select the custom mask option. The app includes a mask library, but for this demo we will create a new mask by creating a new mask shape. You can draw your own mask with an embedded tool that is similar to Illustrator, but he will take an easier way by automating tracing a stencil that I previously downloaded from the internet. The black area of the stencil represents the area that will contain the word cloud, and the white one, it's the area that will be excluded. So select your new mask. Let's go here, trace image to vector. Here I choose my Star Wars Rebel Alliance stencil. And here it is. Just select the logo and press select. Now the word cloud is drawn inside the Star Wars Rebel Alliance logo. It's amazing, right? Custom masks really allow you to create very impactful designs in just seconds. Now you can adjust this further. You can rotate the image, for example, and this allows you to create very interesting word clouds for your presentations, for your documents, whatever you want. Now, exporting the word cloud image is very simple. Just use the share menu here to send the image somewhere, or drag the image to the desktop. Let's see, you can here drag the image. Now, let me show you a nice final trick. Stylish word clouds also allow you to create word cloud animations. Actually, it's a new feature in version 2. Just select export as animation. Let's go here, export as animation. And here you can see how the word cloud is drawn progressively, creating a nice animation effect. You just choose the effect. Now it's fade in, but you have two more here. You can decide to export this as an animated GIF, which can be used virtually anywhere, or as an MP4 movie. GIFs can be looped GIFs, so the image will repeat, or the animation will repeat every time it completes, and you can set the speed of the animation. So that's basically it. It's a very easy to use program, and it allows you to create very interesting effects. I hope you enjoy my app and that it will allow you to create amazing word clouds. Bye.